Hello everybody, this is Stonewall, and today we're going to be looking at a ultra weapon bribe. But first, I hope everybody had a great Labor Day, good 4-day weekend, extra day off work, all of that fun stuff. And I guess we're back at it again today. So I didn't record yesterday because there were more people around the house than normal, so it was really difficult to find time to record. But yeah, let's take a look here. So last night I was actually able to get to the 15th tier and complete the Heatwave special event. And again, you had to get 3 tiers a day or double up on some days if you didn't quite make that. So I did manage to get to the Ultra Weapon Bribe. I didn't buy any tiers. I ground them all out. Whether that was playing zombies and trying to get 2 tier skips at the same time, or playing a lot of Blackout. I think I played more Blackout this past week than multiplayer. So anyways, we're going to be opening up this Ultra Weapon Bribe, seeing what we get, and then probably jumping into a match with it. So let's go in here, Black Market, Reserves, bottom left.
Open this case or what?
Yes, I'm going to open this case, Blackjack. Now, there's several weapons we could get. We could get the crossbow, we could get the Argus, the Peacekeeper, the M16. I think that's it. I could be wrong, but let's see what we get. Here we go. And we got the crossbow, the Reaver C86. Alright. And 2 duplicates. Well, it would have been if it hadn't re-rolled. But yeah, so we got the crossbow to play around with. Now, if I remember correctly, it did get a bit of a nerf recently, or in the last couple weeks. So I'm not sure how well it performs. I have run into it in a few matches. So let's set up a class with this thing and see what we can do. I'm not even sure. Is that considered a secondary? Under special? Yep, I was right. Alright, let me get a class together and we'll look at that. Now the other thing is, because I finished all my headshots with the Tiger Shark, I am very close to getting this thing gold. So that may be tomorrow's video. We'll just have to see if anything else comes up. But yeah, let me set up a class and we'll get going on this. Alright, here we go. I had an extra slot, so I just threw the cordite on there to kind of show off that I got the Mark II. And if I remember correctly, it was out of a regular reserve case. Got that, I don't know, it's probably less than a week ago, but pretty cool. And of course the new camo on that, or the new reactive camo, and put that on the crossbow as well. Now one thing I noticed is it doesn't say Reaver on the side, it says Chimera, which is kind of a hybrid beast mythical creature kind of thing. So I don't know if that's supposed to be the brand or if there's some inconsistency in naming with this thing. But anyways, I went perk heavy mainly because I don't have any of the attachments unlocked for the Reaver yet. So, Scavenger, Dexterity, Gung-Ho, Dead Silence, and Ghost. Part of the reason for Dexterity is it is one of the few that I still have a challenge for. Or actually, the only one I still have a challenge for. Which is, I need 12 more kills just after swapping weapons or when jumping or mantling while using Dexterity. So I'm getting very close on that. And again, I have been using the bayonet attachment a little bit, playing around with that some. But anyways, let's jump into a match with this Reaver and see how we do.
Team deathmatch. MTC is live. Go, go, go.
Wrong class again, or like normal, I guess I should say.
RCXD spotted.
There it is. I forgot what order I put it in. Oh, good grief! Look at this. Look at this score. How far into this match we are. Wait, did I only have one shot with that? I guess so. That's odd. Oh, nicely done. We will probably jump into a full match after this, but if I unlock an attachment, that would be really nice. Especially something like extended mags or something like that. Nope. Shot right to the left of him. And is that the same? I don't think it is.
Push now. Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Enemy UAV above.
Somebody got him.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Cover. I was inside that shipping container.
Targeting enemy.
Hostile UAV circling.
Hey, got him. Let me get some more ammo.
Hostile RCXD spotted.
Oh, I do have enough ammo for that. For a second it was...
Mission failed. Survivors to designated exfil zones.
Alright, let's jump into a... Or let's stick around and get into a real match.
Team deathmatch.
Alright, here we go. Now I did unlock one attachment, which was stock, but that's not really going to affect gameplay too much, so I decided to just leave the class as it was, not really mess with that. It took a little bit to get into another match for some reason. I guess nobody wanted to play this map. So people kept leaving and coming back, that sort of thing, over and over again. I wish they gave you more ammo to start with so I could actually seriously play with this thing. Because, yeah, you get one shot, really, because it's, for some reason, they made this thing into a two-shot burst.
Behind.
Ow. So that you really, yeah, you can only pull the trigger once on it.
We've taken the
until you're
lead.
empty. Now, if they made it to where you could fire it in like a 2-round burst, but one shot at a time, so you can fire 2 rounds quickly and then you have to reset, that would be a little bit more interesting, I feel like. Because you could control your ammo output a lot better, especially something like this with such a limited magazine. I know, I'm playing right out in the middle of everything.
Enemy TAC deploy beacon destroyed.
Aw. Okay, I'm not really sure where they're spawning. Maybe they're spawning back over here now. No, we got teammates spawning there. I'm not sure what's going on with this match right now. There's somebody. With the stingray. So I'm gonna get more than just one mag out of running over that, but anyways. Deja vu. Did I pick up ammo? I did. It was only like one shot, so instead of doing a normal 2-shot burst, it just fired one. That's interesting. range. I see it hit the ground in front of me. Ah.
Explosive dart going out.
Ah, missed. I'm running around out here in the middle trying to find ammo, part of it. Oh, there's half the team. Somebody's flanking all the way around. Got him. Probably should have just tried to shoot him, but anyways. Alright, we are 38 to 29. This feels like a very slow-paced match, and I don't know how much of it is the map and how much of it is just trying to play with a crossbow. Just trying to shoot over and see if it would drop onto him. Alright, let's open some stuff. What? In the back. Come on.
Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active.
This match is not going that well. Still not really comfortable with the range or lack thereof here. What? What did I just do?
Painting targets. Hostile care package inbound.
There we go. Not exactly the way I wanted to get a kill, but I got a kill. Ammo. I think that might be part of the nerf that they gave it, was less ammo to start
Hostile
with.
mantis inbound.
Could be wrong on that, but
Hostile
seems like
UAV
that's what it was. I just shot them in the foot. Oh, the mantis dropped in out there. Not great. Alright. Dog's getting some people. I'm kind of curious what the compact scope looks like on this. The guy out here. And he's going around that way. And that's the mantis. My bet is that no one is controlling it because it's not getting very many kills. The mantis on its own really doesn't do that well, but if you're controlling it, it is absolutely brutal. Hey, there we go. Yeah. I don't know, maybe somebody took over it at that point. Or they just didn't see me earlier. Not sure which. But anyways. Yeah. That's it done. They're tearing us up with that thing. We're still in the lead somehow. But we've really got to take care of that mantis before. Nope. Whoa, connection interrupted. That's not good. Are we going to end this episode on a major failure? What is happening? Yeah, I bet I get kicked here. Yep, we got kicked. Alright, well, I think I've probably been playing long enough for you to get some idea of how that thing handles. Of course, I'm not the best with it. I'm also not warmed up at all today. This was actually my first match of the day. But as many excuses as I can get out there to cover my tracks. But yeah, got the Reaver, which is pretty cool to play with. I still want, well, I'd like to have all the other weapons, but we'll see if that happens. There is still another Ultra Weapon Bribe down here at tier 60, which I should be able to get to no problem. That's 13 tiers, and I've got 27 days to do it. So that'll be pretty nice to get that. And yeah, maybe get Peacekeeper, Argus, or M16. Don't know if they're adding more weapons with the next operation. There's some question as to whether it'll be a complete operation or not. So we'll just have to see, since it's the last one really in the game's life cycle before Modern Warfare launches. Well, this is weird. Is it because my connection got interrupted? Tried to open that reserve case and it thinks there should be 3 in there. Yeah, it's kicking me out to the main menu. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that more than I did anyways. And I guess I'll catch you in another video.